Welcome to Yoga Bites. My name is Stacie with Aspen Yoga. Yoga Bites is our series of short 5-minute yoga sessions that are designed to fit within your day. So the session for this week, we are going to work on our core and our stability. All you're going to need is your mat. So go ahead and gather what you need. Meet me back on the mat for Yoga Bites core stability. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and start with cat and cow. So I want you to go ahead and bring yourself into tabletop position. Your knees are hip width apart. Your hands on your palms or your knuckles or shoulder width apart. And as you round your back, tuck your chin for cat. Look up, put a sway in your back for cow. We're going to move through this nice and easy. So some things to think about here through cat and cow. As I want you to think about pressing away from your mat as you come into cat, rounding the shoulders, tucking the chin. And as you come down into cow, letting the belly button sink to the floor. Good. Nice and easy cat and cow. Nice. Let's exhale through our cat. Inhaling up into cow. Just a couple more here, working through your range of motion of your spine, taking it nice and slow. One more time. Good. As we come back to our tabletop, I want you to come ahead into bird dog. Now in bird dog, I want you to extend your opposite arm and your opposite leg. Think about pressing the belly button up into the spine, reaching through the fingers up ahead, reaching through the toes. We are going to work on a hold here of 30 seconds. So I want you to breathe, and I also want you to be mindful that as you get tired, we don't let that leg raise and we don't let that sway in our back. Good. It gets a little bit tricky, keeping our balance here, working the muscles of our core. Nice. Come on down and switch sides. So find your base, extend the leg out, and reach the arm. Thumb is up towards the ceiling, keeping your gaze on through your mat. Good. I want you to think about, again, belly button up. Reach through the fingers. Just a few more seconds here. Nice deep breaths. Nice. Come on down. Good. Let's stretch back into child's pose. So open those knees, stretching out the arms, relaxing the head and neck. Couple of deep breaths here. Go ahead and come on up. We're going to drop into a plank. So let's drop onto our forearms. Come up onto your toes, keeping the back nice and straight. Eyes focused on the mat in front of you. I want you to hold it here. Nice deep breath. If you need to drop to your knees, you can do that. This is also a full plank. Good. And good. Come on down. Let's go ahead and come into a couple of side planks. Quick core workout today. Elbow and shoulder are in line. We want to keep across the top. My shoulder, my hip, my knees, and my toes all in line here. And we're just going to lift up. And we're going to hold it here. Now some things to think about. Keeping the chest open, keeping this lower hip up. If you want to use the top foot as a kickstand, absolutely can do that. Hold here for about 5 more seconds. And down. Good. Switch sides. Same thing on the other side. The elbow and the shoulder are in line. Again, pressing up and lifting up. I always like to lift my upper arm to keep the chest open versus here or here. Keep the head away from the shoulders so we're not sagging. And that was a quick 15 seconds. Good job, bring it down. All right, we have just a couple of more to get through today. Let's go ahead and do some Supermans to work our posterior, so the back. I want you to lay flat on the floor, face down. Now as we're here flat on the floor, I want you to bring your forehead to the mat. Arms are out at your side. And I just want you to lift up. So lift, squeeze those shoulder blades, pick those legs up, hold here. And if it's too much on your back, take everything down a little bit. Hold here. Breathe. And down. Good. Stretch back into child's pose. Stretch those arms out. Take a couple of deep breaths as we finish up our quick core and strength workout. Good. Go ahead and come up. Let's bring those legs around in front. All right. Nice job. That was just a 5-minute little bite of what our longer beginner yoga session is all about, core and stability. So I've linked that video at the end of this video. If you find yourself having a little extra time, go ahead and click and try out that beginning yoga, core and stability. Thank you for joining me again. This was Yoga Bites with Aspen Yoga. My name is Stacie.